The Houston Rockets managed to solidify themselves the second overall pick. And if you guys have been fans of the channel for a while and been following along, you know that I am a Houston Rockets fan, so at least it's something bright for our team to have done since we traded away James Harden. So yes, I'm very excited. I don't know who the Houston Rockets are going to draft. On a mock draft that I googled as soon as the lottery was done, they do have Evan Mobley going to the Houston Rockets. If Detroit pass up on Cade Cunningham, I'm 100% certain that the Rockets will take Cade Cunningham. However, I'm also quite a big fan of Jalen Suggs. But today, we will be doing an Evan Mobley drafted to the Houston Rockets realistic rebuild. So, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified. That'll be absolutely amazing. We'll keep it short and shiny for today's intro. And let's get into today's video. Alright, so the Houston Rockets have recently fallen to number 2 in the NBA draft lottery, so we got the second overall pick instead of number 1, but I am not too mad about that for real, because number 2 is still pretty dang awesome. We could still get ourselves someone quite good with this as well. So today we're going to be rebuilding the Houston Rockets, because they do have that number 2 overall pick. So let's see what happens. Straight up, we're going to go into the here first. I'm thinking if the Pistons take Cade Cunningham, which I'm assuming they will, I'm going to take someone like a Jalen Suggs, because I want a point guard. I want to trade John Wall and Eric Gordon out of this team as soon as possible. I want to build around Kevin Porter Jr., Christian Wood, and Jae'Sean Tate and Kenyon Martin. I want to build around those young guys, try and get that team to be pretty good there. Besides from that, everyone else on this team is expendable. I would like to build around those young guys like I said, so we're going to jump into the NBA draft, see who the Pistons do take at number 1. So the Pistons take, as assumed, they take Cade Cunningham with the number 1 overall pick. So I don't know who, I'm thinking of a point guard or something like that. So if we go choose prospect, who is here? So Evan Mobley or Jalen Green, could be some pieces, or Jalen Suggs. I'm thinking at getting Jalen Suggs. If Suggs does not go number 1, I do think that the Rockets should go after like Suggs or Cunningham. One or the other, because they're both playmakers. And the chat is saying Mobley. Connor Dankin is saying please Mobley. We're going to take Evan Mobley here with this number 2 overall pick. We might do another rebuild where we do take Jalen Suggs, but today we are going to be doing Evan Mobley. So we're going to pick up Evan Mobley. I don't really care about our second overall pick. Jae'Sean Tate and Kyrie Thomas I don't really care about, to be fair. Lamb, no. DJ Wilson, if he comes back on the qualifying, it wouldn't be the worst. Moratorium, we do have bird rights on Kelly Olynyk, so we're going to sign him back. I don't really care about anyone else, to be fair. I honestly don't really care too much about anybody else. We could take on like a Hassan Whiteside or an Enes Kanter to come off the bench. Or we could take a Wayne Ellington to come off our bench, or a Bryn Forbes. I actually don't mind Bryn Forbes to come off of our bench, mate. I don't mind Bryn Forbes. So we get Kelly Olynyk and Bryn back, which is perfect, which is what we wanted to see. And then we could also get ourselves Alfred. You know what? Alfred Payton as a backup point guard isn't bad. Just not as a starting point guard, in my opinion. So now, we're just going to sim over free agency. We get Amani Brooks back, Anthony Lamb, DJ Wilson, Sterling Brown, all those guys we get back. For some reason, Christian Wood has gone down in overall. Why? However, Kevin Porter Jr. has gone up. That's pretty good. Eric Gordon's gone down as well. So there's a couple of players that I want to like get rid of. We got 2 training camps, and we're going to go big man defense to Christian Wood, and then we're going to go perimeter, no, not perimeter shooting, we're going perimeter defense to Kevin Porter Jr., because I would like our defense on us to get better on the defensive end, mate. That's basically what I want to do. So, Simmons. I'm going to try and find a way to trade for Ben Simmons. If I go maybe something like this, give me Nazir Little. I'll try not to give up that pick, eh? Can I do that with just 3 regular first round picks? No. I'm going to have to give up that Detroit Pistons first, aren't I? That's how you get Ben Simmons, man. That's how we get Ben Simmons. So now, we have our... They want to start Ben at the 4. I don't like that. I really, really don't like that. Christian Wood's going to be playing the 4. And then we have Ben Simmons playing the 2. Kevin Porter Jr., Jae'Sean Tate, Christian Wood, and Evan Mobley as our starting 5. I'm quite okay with this. Eric Gordon... I'm pissing off Eric Gordon, bro. If anyone knows me, like, in real life, I fucking hate Eric Gordon. I won't say fucking hate. I just think he's I don't know why the Rockets gave him that much money. We also got Nazir Little, who's actually going to be a decent pet player for us as well. If we get rid of Eric Gordon for maybe someone a bit younger that we could use, that would be pretty dang awesome. I'll take Moses Brown, I think. I don't think we have a backup center, so sure, we'll take Moses Brown. It's also a bit of a salary dump as well, so that should work out nicely. But besides from that, we should be fine. We got Nazir Little, Bryn Forbes, Elfrid Payton, and Moses Brown off the bench. Mike Muscala off the bench as well as our 6th man. We have Evan Mobley, Christian Wood, Jashawn Tate, Kevin Porter Jr., and Ben Simmons as our starting 5. I am going to make... You know what? I'm making Ben Simmons our first scoring option. See what that does to him. Christian Wood and then Kevin Porter Jr. Do we have any better systems than 7 seconds? We'll play 7 seconds, mate. And the Rockets are projected to be 23rd, apparently. So that's going to be fun. We will... We'll simulate this first season, see what's up. All-Stars here, we get ourselves Ben Simmons, and that is it. So that's lovely. That's pretty cool. At least we got an All-Star this year. Trae Young wins himself MVP. We actually go 44 and 38, which isn't great. We got Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year, which is in Detroit, sadly. DeMar DeRozan, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, Steve Nash, Coach of the Year. So do we get any players, All-NBA teams? We get ourselves Ben Simmons, All-NBA 3rd team. What about Rookie team? What did... Evan Mobley made All-NBA first, All-Rookie first team, should I say, and we didn't have any other rookies there. So we finished as a 5 seed in the Western Conference, which is improvement. It's upgrades, people, upgrades. So player stats, Ben dropped 25, 6, and 7. If he did that IRL, I'll be very, very happy. Christian Wood put up almost 20 and 10, and then Kevin Porter dropped 15. 3 and 5. Evan Mobley dropped 14, 7, and 3.4 in his rookie season, which is pretty good considering it's his first year of the damn being in the NBA. Offensively, we were I'm assuming, an alright team. We were middle of the pack offensively. Our defense is actually what held it down. We were the 9th best defensive team, which is weird, and we were the 10th best differential side. First round against Utah. Have Utah changed their team? They've got the exact same team as they're running this year. Game 1 is a fat L, and I'm assuming... Ooh. We've tied the series up, and we're down 3-2. We're down 3-2 in the first round of the playoffs against the Jazz, and... we forced a Game 7. We forced a Game 7. Anyway, Game 7 here against the Jazz in Utah. Are we able to pull this off, go to the second round, or are we going to get slapped around a bit? We got slapped around a bit, but... we went from being the worst team in the NBA to making the playoffs in the Western Conference. So, that's improvement. The Brooklyn Nets are the champions, and Kevin Durant wins Finals MVP. Lottery, I know we definitely don't have our first round pick. Detroit, the 76ers have that Detroit pick, which is at 8, so pretty good that we got rid of that, to be fair. So we're going to bring back Steven Silas, and I'm fine with that. Steven can come back. I'm fine with the front office. Cam is short as fuck. Yeah, you're not wrong. So, Bryn Forbes and Elfrid Payton, mate. If I trade those two away, do you reckon we could get ourselves someone good? You never know. Maybe something cool could come up. We could get Gordon Hayward. I like this trade. I'm going to take Gordon Hayward and then trade away Eric Gordon for Bryn Forbes back. Sure, I'll do that. Bring Bryn Forbes back. That's sure, mate. We'll bring back all 3 of those guys. Qualifying Nazir, Amani, not really. SV, I don't really care too much anyway. So we need to bring... who do we need to I don't want to re-sign any of these guys. I don't want to re-sign any of them. We could get Joe Ingles. We could potentially get Stephen Curry. No, we're not getting Stephen Curry. We're not going to. There's no way we're doing that, bro. I am going to bring in Joe Ingles. It's our boy. It's our main man, Joey Ingles. He's coming to Houston, mate. He's coming to Houston. And he's being paired back up with Ben Simmons. The Boomer squad over here. So if we then trade away... so what? We need a shooting... we need a backup guard, bro. We need a backup guard for sure. I mean, Joe Ingles can play backup 1 and 2. So we should be okay with that. But Bryn Forbes, you need to go. Bryn Forbes, I think, needs to get traded for like a 2 or a 1. Probably more of a 1 for 2K purposes, eh? If there's a backup point guard that wants to come up like TJ McConnell, that works for me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hayward has actually gone down 1 overall. Christian Wood's gone up 3. Evan Mobley's now an 81 overall. Damn. Joe Ingles has gone down 2 overalls, but it's Joe Ingles, bro. Training camps. Big man defense is going to Christian Wood, and then we're going to go perimeter defense to Kevin Porter Jr. as well. Like I said, we're trying to work on our defense. We need our defense to come up, bro. So we got Ben Simmons, Kevin Porter, Gordon Hayward, Christian Wood, and Evan Mobley as our starting 5. We then have Moses Brown, TJ McConnell, Jashawn Tate, Joe Ingles, and Brandon Goodwin off our bench. There's no way we're running that. We are running a 9-man rotation, 2K. There's no way we're running a 10-man. We're running a 9-man rotation for sure. 100%. We're going to have Ben Simmons, Hayward. You know what? I'm going to go Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. as our scoring options still. We still have 4 stars with 7 seconds. And the Houston Rockets this year are projected to be 10th. So let's see what happens for this second season. Ben Simmons is an all-star. He's our only all-star. Maybe we trade for another all-star. Can we maybe somehow bring in Donovan Mitchell? I don't think so, but I'll give it a go. I want to pair Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons together. I want to do that. So, that means we got to say goodbye to probably, I'm saying Jashawn Tate. I'm sorry, but I've got to. Plus, if we give up that Washington pick and this pick, plus this first round pick, this Bucks pick, and this pick here. We overpaid for Donovan Mitchell, but we now have Donovan Mitchell on this team. We now have Donovan Mitchell. And what I am going to do is play Kevin Porter Jr. at the 3 position. He's going to be our starting 3 instead of our starting 2. And yeah, hopefully this leads to more wins. I don't know if it will though. Luka, MVP. We went 44 and 38. That's pretty cool. Chet wins Rookie of the Year. Precious wins 6th man. Giannis defensive. And James Wiseman most improved, with Steve Nash winning Coach of the Year. Do we get any All-NBA teams? That'll be pretty cool if we do. But we get Ben Simmons, All-NBA 3rd team. That's pretty cool. That's cool. And we make the 6th seed this year. We make the 6th seed, which isn't fantastic. Donovan dropped 27, 4, and 5, and then Simmons dropped 26, 7, and 7. Christian dropped 21, 9, and 1.3. So offensively, we shouldn't have been too bad. But we were still 16th best in the league, and our defense was, what? 7th best, with our differential being 13th. How is this? Fuck this. We're making a super team. We're making a goddamn super team. The Nets are the champs. Kevin Durant wins Finals MVP. We're making a fucking super team, boys. We're making a goddamn super team. We need to. We have to. Otherwise, we're just not going to win. We have to. TJ, mate, I'm sorry. Kyle Lowry. I'll take Kyle Lowry, bro. I'll take Kyle Lowry. I will 100% take Kyle Lowry. You know why? Because Kyle Lowry at the 2. Boom. Kyle Lowry. Chuck him with this first round pick here. I'm sure we could get ourselves... I was hoping something good came up, but we'll take Spencer Dinwiddie, I suppose. Dinwiddie, it could be a lot worse than Spencer Dinwiddie. And then if we go Dinwiddie with this first, I don't know how I'm going to make our team better. However, we'll take De'Aaron Fox, because why not, hey? We'll take De'Aaron Fox, even though we don't have anything. Move Isaac to small forward? Maybe. We could do that. We could have done that, yeah. Thinking about it, we could have probably fucking done that, but I didn't think about that. Christian Wood, come back onto the team, man. And then Kevin Porter Jr., you can come back onto the team as well, mate. Boom. Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. What else can we afford? What do we actually need? We got 2 point guards. We got ourselves Jonathan Isaac. We got ourselves Jonathan Isaac, who's going to be our starting small forward now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need Joe Ingles, sadly. Joe, I'm sorry, bro, but we just don't need you, mate. Could you maybe get traded for a point guard such as Dylan Wright? That works. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need probably a power forward if possible, or a shooting guard. I'll take Duncan. He's a good shooter. We could use him. And then also Nicolo Melli. He's a good floor spacer. We'll take bloody Rondae Hollis as well. So we should be fine. But thinking about... actually, I think we should be okay. Yeah, everybody on this team seems to be doing okay. Hopefully this works for us. This is going to be the last season anyway. So we got 3 training camps. We're going big man defense to Christian Wood. We'll then go perimeter defense to Kevin Porter, and we'll go big man to Evan Mobley as well. Just so maybe that will help him improve, you know. So if we go like this, our bench could get less minutes. Why is Jonathan Isaac not starting? I want Jonathan Isaac starting. Yes, he won't be able to score, but on the defensive end, he's going to go fucking nuts. I will, however, still play Kevin Porter like 30 minutes a night. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Then I'm going to go Mitch, Simmons, and Wood as our scoring options. Do we have any? No, we should be fine there. And Rockets are projected 3 this year. Maybe this last season will be better. You never know. And this season, we have ourselves 2 All-Stars. We got Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons. That's pretty good. Ooh, fucking hell, Luka. Luka wins MVP, putting up 47 and 11. Alright, bitch, I see you. We won 54 and 28, though. Did we win any of these awards? Nope. All-NBA teams, maybe we could get some luck in here. Nope, we didn't even win a single one. But we finished as a 2 seed this year. Cool. Player stats, Simmons dropped almost 37 and 10. D-Mitch dropped 28, 3 and 7. Christian Wood, 17, 10 and 1.5. So that's pretty dang awesome. Not going to lie, it was pretty good. Offensively, the Rockets were in the 10, we were 8. And our defense improved tremendously. We're the best defensive team in the league. And we were the second best differential in the league. That's pretty good. Considering 2 seasons ago, we weren't even in the playoffs. First round here against the Pelicans is a W. We make it to the second round, taking on the Spurs, who have got Chet Holmgren and Big V. Oh, shit. It's alright, we're winning 6, and now we're taking on the Luka Doncic-led Dallas Mavericks. Luka, please play nicely. Please play nicely. Don't kick our ass. We're gonna get swept. Ah, we got swept by Luka. We got fucking swept by Luka, who went and swept the finals. This team got swept by one man. This team got swept by one man. You know what? We made it to the conference finals again. In 3 seasons, we went from being the 2nd overall pick to the Western Conference Finals. I say that's a W. I'd say that's a W. Not gonna lie, lads. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. It means a lot. I cannot say how much I appreciate every single one of you guys supporting these videos. It does mean a lot. Recently, it's been insane, so thank you guys so much for that. Let's keep supporting, keep liking the videos, keep subscribing, boys. It means an absolute world whenever you guys do that. But yeah, subscribe, watch another video if you guys would like. You can click on one of these 2 cards if I did do my job correctly, which it's me. Of course I did. But, you know, click on one of those 2. Either one supports the channel heaps. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Boys.